Welcome back to Skyrim, and I am here at the Half Moon Mill. I was at the College of Winterhold, but I came back here because Rick Clark said I missed a few things. Maybe some clues that these guys are vampires. I remember coming here, and there's this lady.
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
With these horribly bloodshot eyes. I suspect she's a vampire, but I couldn't find any hard evidence of that. So he said look under the bridge. Well, there we go. There's a chest. Yofton's notes. Bunch of ingots. You can now create wet equipment with Daedric smithing. Oh, neato. An ancient battle site was discovered near Thorn's lair. On the ground, an assortment of weapons and armor of the Daedra known as Golden Saints and Dark Seducers laid strewn about. It is from this site that we took up their arms and joined together as bandit companies under their names. Since then, as the only blacksmith, I have taken it upon myself to study these otherworldly artifacts. And now, at last, my efforts to reproduce the exquisite craftsmanship of these great Daedra has finally borne fruit. My mind is not what it once was. If my memory fails me, at least these notes can help the others keep the craft alive. One would be foolish to forge weapons from gold, as it is far too soft, and yet the golden blades of the saints are nimble and harder than steel. How could this be? The trick appears to be threefold. First, the structure of the piece must be reinforced with refined moonstone. Second, the gold must be hammered into place while the gold is heated just below its melting point. Third, the introduction of the heart of a Daedra to the forge when heating the pieces so it can be hammered into shape. Oh, they forge it with a Daedra heart? Hammered into shape completely... so it can be hammered into shape completely transforms the attributes of the metal, giving its uncanny hardness. Oh, so the Daedra heart is key. The process for forging the dark armor of the seducers is similar, but requires more finesse, as you must balance shaping the unyielding ebony with malleable quicksilver. The heat applied must be very precise, or the shape and integrity of the equipment will be ruined. As before, introduce the Daedric heart to the forge as you heat the material. Well, that was a good find. I assume that's what Rick was mentioning. Not really evidence of vampires, that these people are vampires, but I'll take it. Now, we also mentioned something in the shed. Yeah, all I saw here was venison, bloody rags. I suppose that could be a human bone. Well, that's a rib cage. Oh, that's human. Well, okay. Probably human. More bloody rags. I assumed these bloody rags were the hunters. Belonged to the hunters. But, oh, that's a human skull. Okay, yeah, I just saw all this meat, but I guess I didn't look close enough. Interesting, so there's nothing in the house. I checked there already. I did notice that she says some odd things, like she's very eager to get me to stay here.
guest? Oh my.
She's very excited
Until next time.
that I'm here. But, I don't know, she doesn't attack
Why
me.
don't you stay a while?
Yeah, she wants me to stay. That is odd. Alright, well, I think we can confirm she is a vampire.
The patrols never seem to give us time to be alone. The nosy pests.
Should I just kill her? I'll let her live. I suspect she's probably attacking travelers, innocent travelers who come on by, but I'm always hesitant to attack someone unless they attack me first. We'll deal with her later. But that confirms my suspicions. Now let's go to Winterhold. Not Winterhold, the college.
The college is an asset to Skyrim.
Hi there.
If it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Oh, my audio's already maxed out. Feel like I need to turn up the audio a little bit.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
What's your problem?
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
Who are you talking about?
Ferolda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to.
What's your problem with Ferolda?
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
I nearly gagged when she said superior good looks, but I was busy yawning, so...
Until next time.
Okay, bye. Alright, we gotta explore the college a little bit. Let's start here. This is where we sleep, right? Hall of Attainment. That's my bedroom. They supplied me with skulls. That's nice. Pre-furnished with skulls. That's always good. What time is it anyway? 12 a.m. Let's just sleep until morning. I don't like roaming around at night when everyone else is sleeping. Alright, footsteps. Hi there.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
You look important.
Another new apprentice, I see.
That's me.
Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself?
I just want to blow stuff up.
I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
What was that conversation with Maribel about?
Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college.
Your discussion sounded like an argument.
Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here.
Is there some kind of problem?
Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here.
What is it you do here?
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
I'd like to know more about the Thalmor.
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help lead them to a better future.
Does the Archmage often ask for advice?
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Okay.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
It was necessary.
If there are any problems, let me know.
Now I can bother you.
Things running smoothly.
What's expected of me here?
There are no expectations.
Oh,
This
good.
college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
If I can discover a new way to blow things up, I'll be happy. Where can I learn new spells?
Well, that depends on what your... Feralda
Oops.
can teach destruction spells and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration. One of the best in Tamriel and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic.
Alright, maybe we can find someone to train us in... That something back there? No, I guess not. Maybe someone can train us in destruction. I'll take those tomatoes. Okay, that goes up. I think that's the Archmage's quarters. Could be wrong. Okay, I'm not gonna steal from these people. Oh, hi there.
The college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Your voice does not match your face.
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it? Huh? Good.
Got it. You're a psycho. Can you teach me destruction
There
magic?
are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of them, of course.
Can we do business?
I hope you've got some coin.
I do. The question is, what have you got?
Well, let's just take a look then.
Do you buy potions? Yep, I've been making these potions for money. Let's see. There we go. Do you have anything I can buy? Elemental Bolt, Burst, and Flare. Fire Rune. God, I really, really wish that it would tell me which spells I already know. It's so tempting to just go and install mods, but I don't want to do that because then I can't call it a vanilla playthrough. Elemental Bolt, Burst, and Flare. Do I have those? Okay. Yes.
All right, then. If you ever need something, I hope you've got some... let's just take a look then.
Oh, I'll buy your Daedra Heart. Gimme. Gimme. I gotta spend more money so he has more money so I can sell him more potions. Okay, let's take one more look at your spells. Okay, really nothing I need. I don't have chain lightning. Let's grab that.
I hope you've got some... let's just take a look then.
Alright. Oh my god, that was expensive. There we go. I now have healing hands as well. I can heal Lydia if I need to. Oh, I forgot to ask him. What's not allowed here?
Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it. Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well. As for research,
So
well,
don't be a douche.
Sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds.
Thank you. Good to know. Arnial Gain.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
What do you know about Ancano?
He asked far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
I'm sure it is. Is there any college of business I can assist with?
You mean the official sort of business? Well, no. No, not really.
Anything
The
unofficial?
exact nature of my research is a secret, I'm afraid. But it really is quite valuable.
I'm sure it is. Doesn't have anything on him. Alright, we'll talk to him later. He might have something for us to do. Hi.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
What do you know about Ancano?
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely. And that robe he's wearing. Smashing. Alright. Let's go up. Who would want to spend time up here? Must be freezing. Free ingredients. Awesome. Alright, is this where the Archmage hangs out? We're in the Hall of Incontinence right now, I think. Yeah.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim. The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
Enchanting?
Come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
Nah, I don't need training.
You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
Once. We'll do it once. There we go. Alright, you can enchant stuff for me?
I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read.
Oh, okay. Thanks for nothing. Can't you do it for me?
No, I can't. I have enough to keep me busy. View it as a chance to hone your craft.
I'm getting pretty good at enchanting. Is there any college business I can assist with?
Well, there's more enchanting to be done. You can acquire whatever it is and bring it back here, and I'll take care of it.
Okay, I can do that for you.
All right, be quick about it, will you? This is a good way for the college to bring in some money. Here's the name and location of the client.
Got it. It's a Radiant quest. Well, I suppose I could do one. Okay, I thought this was the main hall.
Care little for idle
Oh, hi.
conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
If by conjuration you mean
Require assistance with summoning techniques.
conjure an
Please,
explosion?
let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college.
Are there many conjurers outside the college?
Not within society, no. Many who practice within the school of conjuration do so on their own, secretly.
Probably for the best.
Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He was once my teacher here, but left the college years ago.
Thalion is the guy in Winterhold that we were told to talk to by that lady by the shrine of someone. Can't remember. Summoning undead isn't frowned upon?
I sure know. Those archaic policies died out with the Mages Guild, and were never enforced here. Necromancy, as any other type of magic, is a tool to be used. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting it.
Why did Thalion leave the college?
He didn't like the Archmage. Hated dealing with him. Hated having to answer to him. Thalion said he hated what this place was becoming, so he just left. Arin found a note on his desk, and that was it. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem.
Can you teach me about conjuration? Wait, Thalion might be someone else I'm thinking of.
He didn't like the Thalion said he hated what this... I understand he
Hjalmarch.
settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem.
Okay. Can you teach me about conjuration?
I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful.
No, I don't need to learn. Conjuration is probably the only school of magic that I won't be dabbling in at all. Tolfdir's Alembic. Sure. Alright, now I'm curious, why is this not stealing? Whose bedroom is this? Alright, time to go. Where am I? Okay, that was different living quarters. Yeah, that was the living quarters on the opposite side. Okay, so there's one place to go and it's in there. I think. Where is Hjalmarch? Let me look at my quest real quick. This guy, I can't remember his name now. He just mentioned him. There was a suspicious guy in Morthal. Is that part of my assist the people of Hjalmarch? Oh, okay. Hjalmarch is not the town. Hjalmarch is the hold or the domain of the Jarl in Morthal. So I believe the suspicious guy that the guy we were talking to was talking about, that's the guy in Morthal. He was a conjurer. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and talk to him. Later. Or should I just do that right now? Before I forget. Let me, let's just do that right now real quick. Maybe he has something else to say. Where is Morthal again? I wish there was a search button. Because I can't find anything. There's Morthal.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Valian, yes, that's him.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
And this guy just sleeps all day. Except when he goes out to his little summoning circle. Here we go. Now it's open.
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come in.
Hi, Valian.
My talents are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe.
Oh, you don't have anything new to say?
As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed. The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night.
Okay. Well, he doesn't have any new dialogue. So I'm still not quite sure what he's up to here. I'm gonna go back to the college. Finish my business here. Alright, let's go in the main hall. Hall of the Elements. Hi there, are you the greeter?
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Oh, I'm gonna bother the Archmage. The Arcanium, Archmage quarters. Let's go to the Arcanium. Sounds like a good place to do some learning. Oh my god. Book City. Legend of the Red Eagle. I still need to do that quest. Investigator's Chest. It's a master lock. Well, obviously I have to open it. First try. Baldwin's ornamental ring. Katarina's ornamental ring. Pythi's ornamental ring. Troy's ornamental ring. Sapphire, diamond, emerald, ruby. Okay. Don't know what it is, but I'll take them. Might be a quest thing. Bookcase requires a key. That's odd as well. Hi there.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Soren's journal. Are you Soren? Okay, we'll talk to him first.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion.
You're an orc.
Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Are there any special... No. This is quite an impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible.
Are you a mage?
We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Or are you just a librarian? You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
What have you got for sale?
Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Dragon language, myth no more. I'll buy it. I don't think I've come across that one. The rest of them I think I can skip. Okay, I believe if I ask him if there's any special books, that might be a Radiant quest. Let's try it anyway.
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. What more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Okay, I'll do one. Yeah, I think that is a Radiant quest. Is there any college business I can assist with?
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
I'm ready for adventure.
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Okay, is that a Radiant quest? Surely he's not going to send me on 2 Radiant quests. Now what did he just give us? Let's go to books. We were in books. No, we weren't. Now we are. I can't remember what he just gave us. He gave us a note. Saundas's note. No, that's not it. Rag's note, there it is. Book, The Old Ways, location, Bulgunther. Well.
Fight well.
Thank you. What's this journal? Started, Creature of Legend. How long is this? Do I want to read it? Oh, it's a unicorn thing. Let's not read it right now. Telekinesis arrows?
Any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Can I take them? Read Telekinesis Arrow Research Notes. The spell tome will teach its reader the unique art of the telekinesis arrow, giving both a lesser power and the knowledge to craft these special arrows. Upon firing the arrow, one will find it to be suspended, frozen in the air until the telekinesis arrow's lesser power is cast, upon which the volley will be released. Oh, okay. It appears that only a certain number of arrows can be suspended in the air at a time. Attempting to fire more than 10, they are simply returned to the archer's quiver. While suspended, one can pluck them from the air, however. Upon making contact, these arrows lose their magical power and cannot be retrieved, as they contain magical properties of their own. They appear to be, to me, impervious, I think that's a typo, to enchantments from the bow they are fired from. Interesting. I'm not an archer, but more spells is always fun. Okay, so that journal...
Years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Gotcha. That journal I found there that started the Find a Unicorn quest, I'll read that. Off camera. I'm not really excited about finding a unicorn, but you never know. I don't know what it is. Maybe we can tame it and ride it and butcher it and eat it. I don't know. Aranya's research notes. How long is this? Okay. 10. Sun's height. I have arrived at the College of Winterhold, who have generously allowed a fellow academic to make use of their vast library. A good thing, even as even in the short ride from Sivdur's respite north of Windhelm, I feel chilled down to my very bones. I now search for the means to gain entrance to Sivdur's tomb using the faint inscriptions found near the entrance. My objectives are to discover where Sivdur's amulet might be found, as well as the burial site of Sivdur's nemesis, Magrathi. I shall start with text on ancient Nord heroes and work backward from there. 13. Sun's height. No luck thus far. Discouraging, but I will not despair. The answers lie within these walls somewhere. 14. Sun's height. A breakthrough. It has been recorded that Sivdur's amulet has traditionally been passed down from father to son for generations. If my tracing of the lineage is correct, the current living descendants of Sivdur are the Battleborns, a clan that resides in the city of Whiterun. If this is true, then Sivdur's amulet is likely possessed by the youngest Battleborn son, one Lars Battleborn. I must inquire with him. 19. Sun's height. Details are sparse, but Magrathi appears to have once been an influential priest of the dragon cult. He seems to have slain Sivdur's brother over rightful ownership of a silver mine. He is said to have been laid to rest in Troudhearth Barrow near Iverstead. I've been there. I will now return to Sivdur's respite, take some additional notes, and then travel east to Windhelm, where a few good sell swords might be found that can help me with this treacherous undertaking. Okay, this might be a part of a quest that I've already started. What did that add? Let's see, find a copy of the Old Waste. That's the Radiant quest. Find Chaladra's writings. I'll do that. Find and tame the unicorn. Yeah, I'll read that journal later. A matter of pride. That's the quest that just started. Find Sivder's betrayer in Shroudhearth Barrow. Okay, I've been there. Maybe I missed something. This place looks pretty chill. Nice and quiet. He gets it all to himself. What's up here? Mage quarters. Alright, well I'm gonna end it here. And next episode we'll finally meet the Archmage. I assume that's him right there. They're having some kind of lesson. Alright, so we'll get into that next time. Thank you for watching.